Happened a little after winter, but I've never felt so cold. Oh, you left me here all alone. 47 weeks have passed since I admit to can't get over you. If I told you I was fine, it wouldn't be the truth. Memories so fresh in my dumb mind. Remember me a smile, the beautiful kind. Everything reminds me of you. Oh. Care to explain why we disconnected? Can I steal you for a moment or two? I just wanna send you a text, still hoping that I'll see you again. Ooh, tell me that you'll agree to me. I just need one more memory to fill the void inside of me, inside of me, inside of me, inside of me. Maybe for a cup of coffee. I'd like to know whenever you are free. Don't worry about awkward tension. A past doesn't need no action. Baby, can we just play pretend? I know we'll never be the same, but baby, please come and ease the pain, even just for a little while. I'll force myself to try and break it off. I'll say the words, say goodbye. I just wanna send you a text, still hoping that I'll see you again. Oh, tell me that you'll agree to me. I just need one more memory to fill the void inside of me, inside of me, inside of me. Oh,
Hi guys, I'm Bea Kupin. This is Rappler Live Jam. If you're just tuning in, may pinagdadaanan ka, baka yun yung sign mo. I don't know what the sign says, but it might have been your sign. Tonight, our guest for Rappler Live Jam is the very young and very talented Jayda Avanzado.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for coming by. Okay, let us address the questions on the live stream.
Okay.
Because people might not know you yet, but they might think that your face is very familiar. Yes, guys. Anak po siya ni Jessa Saragosa at Dino Avanzado. If you're wondering, so okay.
Okay, well, we've got that cat out of the bag.
That's done? Okay. So, okay, I have to ask, like, what was it like growing up as the kid of a very, like, iconic and influential personalities in the music industry?
Well, I'd say I like you said, I grew up in a very musical environment, and at an early age, I was actually a tour baby. So my parents would take me with them when they would go on tour all over the world, and I guess growing up in that environment, I think that's really what shaped me into like becoming the artist that I am right now at this moment. And I think, you know, that was one of the things that influenced me that in that early age, and that made me think like, oh, this is something that I see myself doing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
How old were you when you realized that this is actually something you wanted to do yourself?
So, fun fact, actually, when I was 9 years old, I had a birthday concert. Birthday concert,
Okay,
like
what
legit.
did you do when you were 9?
So, I know, right? I mean, most 9-year-olds would have like a kids and children's party or something like that. But for me, it was a birthday concert. Within like there were hydraulics that came out from the stage. It was with a full band.
Extra,
I
very
know.
extra. Before extra was a thing.
Yeah, before extra was a thing. Actually, like I think I set the tone for that. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I mean, I think that was the moment. I mean, you know, ang kapal talaga ng mukha ko na mag-concert ng ganun na edad. But I would have to say that I think that was probably the moment I realized, like, this is something I see myself doing for the rest of my life. I'm really passionate about music.
Right. So she's a songwriter as well. Your
Yes.
first, the song you sang earlier is called Text.
Yes.
What is it about? Like, what was the process behind writing text?
Yeah, so basically text is about a millennial topic. It's something that I feel is relevant to millennials. It's about being ghosted. I'm sure marami makaka-relate dyan sa topic na yan.
Hit the sad emoji, I guess,
yeah,
if you can relate to that.
right now. And yeah, I think it's about that, you know, wanting to have to make a reconnection with someone someone that you thought you had a connection with, and you just want to try and make things right and see like what went wrong, and if you can try and rectify that situation, because you just miss them in their presence so much. So
umiiyak na pala na
yeah,
habang nanonood
iiyak
sa
na
lives.
sila, guys. You make sure you have tissues with you right now, because this is gonna be a bit of a hugot fest, like this whole set. But yeah, it was a fun process. I mean, so I remember doing the demo of this in my room, and I actually played the piano. It started out as a piano song, and I started out by writing the hook, and then it just developed into that song, and yeah.
Where do you draw inspiration when you write? Like, or what's the process like? Do you write the lyrics first and then you compose the music, or is it the other way around?
I think it differs for each song, but I do consider myself to be a very melodic person, so like melodies come more naturally to me. However, sometimes there are some instances where there's a particular phrase that I want to write about, or like something that sticks out or strikes me, a certain word, or like I said, a certain phrase, and I kind of like to write around that, and I just make it up as I go. But I do get random melodies, and I do use the voice memos app, and I record that, you know, my voice into it, and then that's how usually the creation of a song starts.
I have to admit, I stalked your YouTube channel
Well,
earlier.
thank you. I appreciate it.
You do you've done 2 or 3 vlogs right now, or
yeah,
a
I've
little
done
more
a couple.
than that?
I've done a couple of vlogs.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get into it, but like it's kind of difficult.
it's hard because you
Yeah.
shoot and then you have to edit. Do you edit it yourself?
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh wow.
So it's like, you know, kind of time consuming. You really have to make time for it, but it's cool. It's fun.
So I'm a 90s kid, so I'm very familiar with your mom. Your mom's so cute on your
yeah.
vlogs.
Oh,
She's so
yeah.
doting.
I know.
Yeah, like the ABS-CBN video.
I know the ball.
Like all the comments were like,
I know they were talking about her. They were raving about her and my dad, man. Like she's so cute though. My mom's actually watching right now, so hi mom.
yeah. Like when you told them, like how was it? Like did you tell them, hey, you know, I wanna be a singer too. I wanna join the industry too. How did they react when you told them?
Well, in all honesty, if my mom had it her way, she actually wouldn't want me to be in showbiz, because and I understand her point of view naman, but I would say, because like she can see how harsh the industry can be, and like as a mother, like I understand why she wouldn't want to put her child in that kind of position.
She
but
went through, I'm guessing, when she was younger.
oh yeah,
also.
totally. But eventually they saw how much I loved it and how passionate I was about it and how much it makes me happy. So thankfully, with their blessing, you know, they let me.
Right. You should watch her vlogs. Her mom is so cute.
I know.
Like,
Please
I
do. Like,
I love
subscribe
that
to my
moment
YouTube
when
channel.
when she put on the earrings and
I
she was like,
know.
"Huwag mo iwala yan, ah."
Yeah, mas mahal pa yan kay Arte. It's yeah, I know. She's adorable. She's so funny.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. So I have more questions, but we'll go to the second song first.
Yeah.
So the second song is "You'll Be Mine."
Yes, this is actually the first time I've ever performed it. Like ever. I've never performed the song. So this is an exclusive on Rappler right now.
Yeah. So
Yeah, the first
"You'll
time
Be
I've-
Mine" by
Yes.
Jayda.
Yeah, so this is Okay.
No. Tell us about the song.
Oh
also.
yeah, okay. So basically this is the second song I wrote in my entire life. I was 12 years old when I wrote it. And yeah, this song is very special to me, and it's about unrequited love. So I hope you guys, I'm sure you guys
This
can
might
relate
be
to that.
another sign.
Yeah, this might be another sign for all those mga sawi dyan. Wow, ganun. Anyway, yeah, this one's called You'll Be Mine.
Can't accept it. Somebody tell me why. I think I'll need some stitches now, 'cause I feel that bone deep inside the pieces of my broken heart. I shattered right there on the floor. Can't help but feel a little sore, 'cause you were never mine. But I'll always be yours. No, I ain't asking for that much. I want one more second in your arms. I miss your touch. And maybe in another world, another universe, the stars will align and you'll be mine. You'll be mine. You'll be mine. I remember the moment when we danced, the way you looked at me that night. I swear it never felt so right. This feeling that I cannot seem to hide. I said it from the rooftops until our hearts collide. But you were never mine. But I'll always be yours. Hey, no, I ain't asking for that much. Oh, I want one more second in your arms. I miss your touch. Maybe in another world, another universe, the stars will align and you'll be mine. You'll be mine. Oh, no, I ain't asking for that much. I want one more second in your arms. Oh, no, I ain't asking for that much. No, I want one more second in your arms. I miss your touch. Maybe in another world, another universe, the stars will align and you'll be mine. No, I ain't asking for that much. I want one more second in your arms. I miss your touch. The stars will align and you'll be mine. You'll be mine.
Excited masyado.
Ay,
Hi,
excited siya.
Hi, again, I'm Bea. You're watching Rappler Live. That was Jayda with You'll Be Mine.
Yes.
Okay, I think it's only fair that we read the comments of your fans because they're flooding
Sure
the live
thing.
stream. The Jayda Nation
Yes, my Jayda Nation.
saying thank you, hello. I think
Thank
can-
you guys
can say
for
hi.
watching.
Yeah. How do you handle that? Like, you're so young, and then like you're in the industry, obviously, so you get fans, you get the attention. How do you handle all that, fame?
Well, I mean,
I mean, I'm always so grateful for all the support, and I think the best way to handle it is to stay grounded and surround yourself with the right people.
Right.
Stay close to your family, to friends, to the people who really care about you and who know you for you and who appreciate you for you.
Right. I have to ask also, like, is it a good thing or a bad thing that your parents are your parents? Like, of course, like, the name is there, like, everyone knows them. Is it harder for you think, or is it easier for you?
Well, I guess it has its pros and its
Yeah.
cons. I mean, obviously, like, I think the best part about, being their daughter is because, they're able to pass down the wisdom that they've accumulated throughout the years of being in the industry. And, I've been able to absorb it, and I'm in the process of doing so. And I think that's the best part about it. But of course, there are, obviously, you have naysayers on the side
Of
saying
course.
that people think that I don't work or don't have to work for my success, which is really not true at all. And I'm really, focused on staying true and authentic to myself as an artist and making a name for myself. And I think that's like important to me.
I think when people say that, you just sing and then they can listen to you, and then they're
Let
like,
the music do the talking.
she's not writing on her family name or whatever.
yeah.
I'm just curious, like, what things did anything surprise you when you actually joined the industry? Of course, your parents are part of the industry. You were exposed to it as a kid,
grew
but
up
like,
in it,
it's
basically,
different
yeah.
when you're the artist itself. Of course, right?
Definitely. I mean, I guess, as I'm starting to get busier, I think with the schedules, it's something that's new to me. I mean, I'm always doing something like every day, and it's very interesting though. I'm really enjoying the ride, and I just love doing it because I wouldn't be here if I don't technically have to be in show business,
Yeah.
but this is something that I've always
It's
wanted
not like your
to
parents
do.
really seen anak.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. They never pressured
Yeah.
me into it. But yeah, I guess I found out, through the hard way is like, how harsh some people can be.
Yeah.
But that's something that you have to get used to being in the industry, and you really have to have thick skin.
How do you handle that though? Like, I mean, because it's really,
It's tough out there.
yeah, even if you're not out there, like if you're not a celebrity, it can get overwhelming.
Oh yeah,
right?
totally.
How
Like
do you-
social media is
Yeah.
just like, I mean, there are good sides and bad sides to it, but I guess like going back to what I said before, surrounding yourself with the right people, the right support system, and I think
course.
it's just like the best advice I'd give to people who are experiencing naysayers or being bashed. I think is I know this is kind of cliche, but like. Try and ignore it, and I mean, there's always the block button there, and you can turn off your comments on Instagram or whatever on Twitter, but the best thing is like, don't let people dictate the type of person you are. And you got to know, like, these people don't know you.
course.
Yeah, that's like the biggest thing. They don't know who you are, and therefore they have no right to judge you.
Don't let strangers bring you down, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess that's the thing. So, what have you been up to recently?
Yeah, so basically I've been writing a lot of new music, and I've been, doing a couple of shows and guesting here and there, and right now I'm performing for you guys, so this
Yeah.
is another thing on my schedule, and I mean, I'm just having a really fun time, and it's the holidays, so therefore there's a bit of work here and there, but I'm really having a good time and preparing for what's about to come in 2019.
And what is about to come in 2019?
More new music, definitely. Like more music, and I think every year, and not just every year, but every day I try and better myself and to continue to further improve myself as an artist. And it's always a constant evolution. So I'm really excited for people to see the things I've been working on, because actually, yung mga kanta na sinulat ko sa In My Room, those were the songs that I wrote from when I was 12 to 13 years old. So
I'm still flabbergasted that, I thought that she was writing songs at 12 and 13. So,
well, thanks.
sorry
Thanks.
for the shock on my face.
No, it's fine. I mean, I kind of get that a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the most common thing, but I guess, I released this EP first just because I released In My Room, because I wanted to separate those songs from the songs that I wrote from 14, and now I'm 15 right now. And I guess depending on whenever I'm going to release my new music, but like from when I'm 14 to 16, I guess that would be the age. And because my songwriting style is constantly evolving, and there's always that constant process of improving it. And I think this, for when I release my first full-length album, I want it to be
Which
those
is next
the new
year?
songs. Yeah. Abangan nyo yan. Just like follow me on social media.
Oh yeah, if they want to follow you on social media, what
so
are your accounts?
Yeah, that's at Jayda on Instagram, spelled Jayda. At Jayda Avanzado on Twitter, and just Jayda, my YouTube channel. I've just put up a vlog on there of my taping on I Can See Your Voice, and that was a lot of fun. And I put up covers on there. I also put up covers on Instagram and my Facebook page, official Jayda Avanzado or Jayda Avanzado. There's a verified click.
You should vlog more. You should vlog more. You're very entertaining.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I know it's hard work, but
thanks. I mean that means a lot though, because like, you know, vloggers, they should be given more credit because it really
is super
is
hard work, guys.
like trying
you
to
wake up thinking of the visuals.
Oh
and
yeah,
like
it's like plotting a storyline.
Exactly.
And you
On your
really have
daily
to.
life.
Yeah, and the editing process, especially if you're the one editing it, it's like you have to keep on the flow. It's like writing a story or a script.
Right.
Which is like how I started songwriting. Like I started out writing scripts, and I was really into that, and I started out writing books actually, and then I became a songwriter. Put melodies to stuff like that, and yeah.
Right. I have to ask. Like I usually ask like older groups and bands, like why do they do what they do after so many years? But maybe for you, like what really drew you into this industry? Again, you didn't have to do it. There was you could be a doctor if you wanted to. I don't know, a lawyer. But like, why? Like, what drew you into singing and songwriting?
Well, besides growing up in that environment, it's just something that came really, really naturally to me. And I think I've always been fascinated how, you know, music, like, I feel like it's a universal kind of language, and it's just regardless if they can't understand you, it just knits us all together. And I think it's something that I want to be able to use my music to talk about things that matter to me, and that, you know, things that people can relate to. And I just hope to inspire people to do the same and to keep on creating music. And mabuhay ang OPM. I mean, I'm very proud to be creating original Filipino music.
I just have to point out that your biggest fan is watching and commenting. Your mom just commented
Oh, really?
on the live stream.
Yeah,
Congrats
I told you she
daw,
was
anak.
Oh, thank you, ma. Love you.
Okay, so we're unfortunately down to our last song of the night.
Yeah.
But you can catch her on Spotify.
Oh, yeah, totally. Keep on streaming my songs there.
Right. So
My
your
EP.
last song for tonight is Happy For You.
Happy For You. This is actually the fan favorite, I think. And yeah, this is probably yung pinakamahugot ko na kanta. Again, another sign. I told you this would be a bit of a hugot trip, but yeah. And this song is, again, about unrequited love. And I think this is the most emotional song, one of the most emotional songs I've written to date. And I remember recording this in my room. A fun fact, the reason why I called the EP in my room is
because literally in your room?
Yeah, because I have a studio in my room.
Oh, that's
So I recorded some of the backing vocals, and I recorded the demos of the songs there. And another thing is because that's the vibe I wanted to set with my listeners. It's because a room is a very personal space, and this is me letting them into my own world, and, you know, kind of giving them an insight on my personal space. So yeah, and I remember recording Happy For You in my room, and the piano that you hear on the track today is the piano from the demo version that I did. I was playing the piano for this track, and so yeah, I remember crying when I recorded this. So I mean, I hope maramdaman nyo sana yung naramdaman ko nung time na nire-record ko yung kantang to.
So here you go. Happy For You by
Happy
Jayda.
For You.
Fade into motion, just going through all the motions, drowning into emptiness, not knowing where to go. I'm trapped within this feeling, a love that's never ending. I wish that I meant more to you, but I know I never will. I've loved you since the start, and you've always had
move on right now. But why can't I be happy for you? You gave me every reason to walk away from you. But the problem is I love too much, and I can't seem to let go of you. I've loved you since the start, and you've always had my heart, but you never knew. Oh, I should have moved on by now. But why can't I be happy for you? I know that she's the one, and there's nothing I could have done to change your mind. I need to move on right now. But why can't I be happy for you? For you, for you. Bittersweet. Can't deny this ache I'm feeling. I'm alive, but I'm barely breathing. Oh, bittersweet. I say these words that have no meaning. Down inside, my heart is beating. Oh, 'cause I've loved you since the start, and you've always had my heart, but you never knew. I should have moved on by now. But why can't I be happy for you? I know that she's the one, and there's nothing I could have done to change your mind. I need to move on right now. But why can't I be happy for you? Oh, yeah. Happy for you. Happy for you. I need to move on right now. So I can just be happy for you.
Thank you.